Coming down to the harbor can be one of the best places to find many diverse nudibranchs. It's crazy looking.
What is that?
If you come down here, I can show you.
Dude, what? I don't know what it is.
Whoa. Wait.
Dude, really cool. We have some of the most common species you'll see on the dock. If you come down here, I can show you. First, right here we've got an opalescent nudibranch.
Right next to the opalescent, we also have the opalescence eggs.
Yeah.
This is their egg ribbons right here.
And then we've got 3 lines.
There's plenty of those. And then we got also some 3-lined alids here. Oh, there's a lot of movement. 3-line right there. And a 3-line right there. To the left a little bit.
So not only do we have the Hermesenda opalescens, we also have its genus counterpart, Crassicornis, if you come right down here. If you come right about here.
So, coming down to the harbor can be one of the best places to find many diverse nudibranchs. It's a protected area, so not much commotion happens besides when boats leave and enter the harbor. And so a lot of them are safe on the side of the dock here. So their egg casings and egg ribbons all stay intact, so they're able to reproduce and their population size can increase. The best way to find everything is by coming down, bring a towel. Lots of bird poop on this harbor here we got. So you gotta bring a towel, gotta lay down here, and you just wanna look at the side exactly like Joey's doing. A flashlight helps a lot. But you wanna look at the side right there, like he's doing. Be patient, and I bet you money that you'll find something. Another great place to look, besides the sides, are pipes or anything that hangs from the dock. All this hanging out here, perfect home for nudibranchs. Same with all these pipes over here too.
Notice we've been in the same spot the whole time, just because if you sit and look, you can see so much in just a small area. Another really common and really cool creature that is often overlooked on the dock are these little Japanese shrimp, if you come to check this out.
Japanese skeleton shrimp. They're very common, but
So
they blend in like a stick bug.
You probably can't see very well right now, but I'll put up on the screen the macro video, and all along this little plant right here are tons of these skeleton shrimp.
There we go. Yeah, you can okay. You can kind of see them a little bit. So this is another common thing we got to see all the time, are these by the wind sailors. This one actually is alive still. Hello. Okay, really awesome find right here. We found 2 San Diego Dorades right here, and they're a yellow color because they have a different pigment to the body than they do at the tide pool. And you can see there's one big one right here.
Oh wow.
And then there's
Just out
also
of the
another one
water.
right here too. I'll move these little things out of the way here.
Yeah,
There he is. Right there. This one has a lot of spots though. That guy's cool
That's
too.
a monster.
Super pretty.
Oh, it's full. How much to drink it?
No.
How much?
No, I'm not drinking it.
Believe it or not, it's actually really good to come back when the tide is low, not when it's super high. Even though it's the dock, the low tide still makes a difference. It still makes it that much better. So we're gonna come back in the morning when the tide's a little bit lower.
Less texture on the water too.
Yeah, there's a lot of wind.
The movement in the water really ruins it. It really makes it hard.
It's hard to see when the water's murky and moving, obviously. So yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Here we have something really cool. Right below us, we have a shot of 2 sorcerer's doors mating. Now, if you didn't know, nudibranchs are hermaphrodites, meaning they share male and female parts. In this case, both sorcerer's doors have holes on the side of their body called gonopores, where in the mating ritual, you could say, they get up next to each other like this and pass those male sperm or those gametes, which is like sperm and eggs, to each other. And come here and you can see right here, they're engaging in that sexual act, you could say.
And also,
Pretty cool.
and also, everybody, we have just found two chonkers, two San Diego Dorids right here, and they are eating a sponge actively. And the ones at the harbor here have a yellow pigmentation to their body compared to the ones in the tide pools are more of a white color. And
Why is this, Ethan?
Perfect that you asked that. I was just about to say, it's perfect because that you asked that. The reason why they're more yellow is because the sponge that they eat is yellow, and so depending on where they are and what they eat, it dictates the body color.
That's so
So-
crazy.
Come down here and check out this yellow San Diego Dorid. So, if you can see,
Kind of?
What does it look like?
it's a dodo, some type of dodo.
Dodo.
I'm not sure what type of dodo it is. This is the hard work, Hunchback of Notre Dame. This is the hard work that goes into getting a good shot right here. I'm looking down and I find two Los Angeles Geonodorids, I think is what they're called. And let me show you. I also have another tip to show you guys as well here. So it's hard to tell, but right here, right on my finger, is at the end of my finger, that little thing right there is the Los Angeles Geonodorid. Right there, yeah, that's a better video. See it right there. And another tip is whenever there's anything like this, Nudibranchs love to hang out on it. You got to be very careful when you hold them because they'll just be hiding everywhere on these things. But if you can be safe and careful with it when you lift it up, I always check under to see. On this one, there's nothing under this. There's just stuff on the top. So if I pick it up, we have an opalescent right there, right next to a black and white. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at those guys hanging out right there. And they're just gonna be all along here, and there's a bunch of kelp and... But anyway, it's great to look on these pipes that are on the sides. Oh, look at that. See, when you comb through this for a little bit, look at that. There's an opalescent hanging out right on here. Okay, guys. Found another really cool thing here. So we're looking at this big pile of kelp and seaweed, and there's been a lot of bryozoans growing on. And the bryozoans that grow here are munched on by the Dorid Nudibranchs. And I want to show you guys what I found right here. So here we have a spotted Dorid right here, and he is munching on a bryozoan. As you can see, that white little circle. He's using this thing called a radula, which is basically a specialized little tooth they have, and they scrape off the bryozoan off the seaweed and the kelp to eat it. And you can see right under him, there's a little bit of missing bryozoan because he's already munched a little bit of it. We're heading out, but we checked the spot where we found the San Diegos eating that orange yellow sponge at the beginning, and it's almost completely gone. It's literally just basically them now, and they even look bigger. They're probably not, but they look bigger. There's just them left. Dude, there's nothing left. That's so crazy.